is not a perfect system of government. It's a process of continuity and change. During that processes, you learn from it, then you rebuild, you come up with new strategies, then you move on. So that's what we're seeing right now.
Okay, let me have you, react to President Trump's farewell speech yesterday. The body language of to that particular message, a lot of analysts felt like it's a pacifier and a corrective tool to his previous acts, which they feel that that's the best way to take a bow out of the White House. What do you make of that speech, and what do you make of the body of that message as he tries to once again elevate the spirit of Americans to believe that America is for Americans?
Well, if we really want to impart on American past of tradition of celebrating democracy, he could have conceded. People were expecting maybe last minute he's going to concede and say to the whole world that Joe Biden is a legitimate president. But the way he formatted that speech is like he is still saying Joe Biden is not a legitimate president. He wasn't elected democratically. The election was stolen from him. He's still appealing to his base to continue the fight, that the movement is not over yet. See, it's just the beginning. And from what we're hearing, it's like he wants to start his own political party because he knows it's not popular anymore with the Republicans. Because the Republican Party is now divided. Okay, so you heard what McConnell said yesterday, that he actually provoked the violence that took place in the Capitol. See, so we're saying that that's a signal that he might be convicted in the Senate, and if he's convicted, then they can ban him from running again in office. So this speech wasn't that of the tradition, the normal speech. It was an aberration from what America is used to.
And what's reaching us is indicating to the fact that Donald Trump will not be in attendance for the inauguration of Joe Biden. What do you make of this? Do you think that is a very good antecedent or record to set?
It's not very good. That's not American tradition. For more than 150-something years, America have not seen a former president not formally handing over to the incoming president. This is strange. See, that's why some people are pointing to Donald Trump as a typical president, that we somehow want to derail the tradition, the train of democracy in the U.S. And that's not good. We don't set a good example for other countries who are watching America, what America is used to portray to the world, that look, the democracy is almost perfect here. But people are not looking at that anymore.
Would that pose a bad signal in terms of maybe governments not running as expected if we don't have a proper, transition from one government to another, simply because President Trump said he's not going to attend the inauguration? At least he's not handing over anything to the new president. Would that would that cause any problem?
It wouldn't to this president, this incoming president, because he has been in office for almost 30 years, more than 30 years. So he was in office when JFK was there. He was a senator from the Delaware. So you can see that for him it's not an issue. But for incoming president like Donald Trump, when he was coming in without any formal experience, it could be an issue.
Okay. Yeah. So for Biden, it's just it's more or less a walkover.
Thank you. It's supposed to be the formality, though. It's supposed to be. This is what America is used to. This is how we celebrate democracy. He's supposed to have done that.
What I would need you to react to is the sudden apprehension that all of this is
security concerns
in the United States. We've seen places shut down, the restriction of movement, deployment of troops, which unfortunately the FBI raised a red flag concerning a dozen of the National Guards yesterday, feeling that they hold they pose a threat to the inauguration that will take place today. Give me a description of what this entails, looking at all that has played out, the intrigues, the drama, leading to the inauguration today.